People don't. Oh, I like it when you talk close to your mic like that. The
Okay, like
roads are
that.
crazy. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
the roads are crazy. They're so
Hello.
bad.
Hi. Anything you got a hard on for? Oh, we're not even on Twitter right now.
I scheduled for everything, I thought.
Yeah, but it came off of Twitter. I wonder why. Let me try this other Twitter. Did you try both the Twitter? Let me try the Sevamatosi Twitter. Do you Twitter? We should load up your Twitter to StreamYard. What do you?
I don't have
Does
a
anyone
personal.
use the word X? Is it okay to still say Twitter?
I don't know.
It is, right?
Yeah,
No
it's
one says
fine.
Meta, right? No one says Meta.
No, I don't have I only have X for Twitter for I only have X for Sentinel. I don't have it for I don't have a personal X. Which is probably for the best.
Start a personal X. You know, I don't really comment on X. Do you comment on Twitter?
No, I never use it.
Oh, you don't? God, dude.
What?
It's big boy. It's big boy Instagram.
Really?
Faster, quicker news, easier to read shit. Still hard to read. Still hard to read. But
we got this shooting in Texas.
X is crazy.
We got this shooting in Texas. We got people in Australia burying fucking babies because they're not the gender that they want. What else? We got people saying that the Alex Preddy.
You want to spend a minute on abortion real quick? I got a little, just a quick minute.
Yeah, back to abortion?
Back to abortion.
My favorite topic. Let's go.
It is weird. It is weird that like killing babies doesn't seem like the kind of thing you should have a reason for that justifies it. Either you're for it or you're against it. Do you know what I mean? It should, like, it gets kind of weird. It's like, my baby might be retarded. I killed it. I might be poor. I killed it. The dad ran away. I killed it. Like, it seems
I'm
a little
too young. I killed it. I don't want to stop my career. I killed it.
Yeah. It seems a little.
But that's the thing. They rationalize it because they don't think it's killing a baby. It's women's health rights. It's women's reproductive rights, bro.
All right.
They just, keep going. Where are you going with that? Keep going.
It's kind of like, Greg Glassman says that thing, like if a lady's about to step out into the street and you're standing next to her and she's going to walk out in front of a car, you have no reason not to grab her and help her. Like, just none. Like, you can't be like, well, she's 90, she's going to die anyway. You do it. You grab the person, you help them. I just thought of that just now, just like, because without going into it, I don't know if we're going to land on that story today, but this, in a nutshell, the story is out of Australia. Some lady's bragging how she killed 7 babies because she had 7 girls in a row and she was waiting for a boy.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it was 8. What's a baby amongst friends? 8. Yeah. So it's like, I appreciate you not correcting me in the middle of my story. My kids do that enough to me. Thank you.
Hey, cheers. Cheers.
I don't even like these.
Oh, shut up, dude. They're awesome.
They're not, I like a burn.
Have you had the grape aid?
No,
Oh, dude, you call yourself a Monica and you haven't even had the grape aid?
Dude, listen, I don't even like the way this can feels. Feel the can. Squeeze the can.
I know, it's flimsy. It's a little flimsy. I know. Yeah. Hey, but you got to try the grape. The grape is fucking crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy, dude. Yeah, it is weird. It's just
like not even a serious issue, but just like, hey, you're gonna justify killing babies? Go ahead. Like, I can't wait to hear this. I raped her because she was the last woman on the planet, and we had to have kids. Like, I guess that's a justification for rape. Like, there's a nuclear fallout, and you're just one man and one woman, and so you just make her fuck you because. But other than that, like, how are you, like, when are you?
That's an interesting thought experiment. There's one man and one woman left on Earth. She doesn't want to have sex with you.
Let's spin it. He doesn't want to have sex with her.
Okay. One man, one woman left on Earth. He doesn't want to have sex with her. To save the human race, she has to rape him.
Yeah,
Is
I'm
it
okay with it.
justified?
Yeah,
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it too.
But I gotta say, the other way around, I don't know if I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with that too. That's like I'm gonna make a. That's the one caveat.
Okay.
But I bring it up because of the absurdity of it. There's no
Right.
justification for ever raping a woman. There's no justification for like it's just weird to justify killing a baby. It's weird to justify raping a woman. I'm trying to think of what other things there's like that are in that world.
I think it's even weird to consider life a clump of cells. It's like you know how the left is always saying like they're dehumanizing minorities, they're taking our rights away, they're belittling us, they're objectifying us. Like they use all these terms, right? Belittling, objectifying, dehumanizing. What do you think calling life a clump of cells is?
Yep, that wins the prize. That's first place.
It's crazy.
Yeah. I aborted a fetus. I don't know. Do you want we could go to something crazy positive along that
Yes.
same line. You want to?
Yeah,
This is gonna blow.
go to something crazy positive.
This is gonna blow your mind. This blew my mind. She thought she was studying milk. What she uncovered was a conversation. In 2008, evolutionary anthropologist Katie Hindy was working in the primate research lab in California, analyzing breast milk from rhesus macaque mothers. I think those are monkeys. She had hundreds of samples and thousands of data points, everything looking ordinary until one pattern refused to go away. Mothers raising sons produced milk richer in fat and protein. Mothers raising daughters produced a larger volume with different nutrient balances. It was consistent, repeatable, and deeply uncomfortable for the scientific consensus. I don't know why. That's weird. But colleagues suggested error, noise, statistical coincidence, but Katie trusted the data, and the data pointed to a radical idea. Milk is not nutrition, it's just information. For decades, biology treated breast milk as a simple fuel, calories in, growth out. But if milk were only calories, why would it change depending on the sex of the baby? Katie kept digging. Across more than 250 mothers and over 700 sampling events, the story grew more complex. Younger, first-time mothers produced milk with fewer calories but significantly higher levels of cortisol, the stress hormone. The babies who drank it grew faster. They were also more alert, more cautious, and more anxious. First sibling, right? Milk wasn't just building bodies, it was shaping behavior. Then came the discovery that changed everything. When a baby nurses, microscopic amounts of saliva flow back into the breasts. That saliva carries biological signals about the infant's immune system. If the baby is getting sick, the mother's body detects it. Within hours, the milk changes. White blood cells surge, macrophages multiply, targeted antibodies appear. This shit's crazy, isn't it?
That's insane. Yeah.
When the baby recovers, the milk returns to baseline. This was not coincidence. It was call and response, a biological dialogue refined over millions of years, invisible until someone thought to listen. And the shit goes on and on of the shit she uncovers. Oh, in 2017, Katie brought this work to a TED stage. In 2020, it reached a global audience through Netflix's Babies. Today at Arizona State University Comparative Lactation Lab, she continues reshaping how medicine understands infant development. Milk has been evolving for more than 200 million years.
Whoa. You're going crazy fast. Scroll back up.
Oh, you're reading it?
Yeah, milk has been evolving for more than 200 million years, longer than dinosaurs walked the earth. What we once dismissed as simple nourishment is one of the most sophisticated communications systems biology has ever produced. Katie Hind didn't just study milk, she revealed that nourishment is intelligence, a living, responsive system shaping who we become before we ever speak. All because one scientist refused to accept that half the story was measurement error. All happened by accident and evolution. Yeah, fucking the earth tripped over Saturn and a fucking dinosaur farted. And here we are.
I still believe in evolution. I think God created evolution. Yes, breast milk is magic. I always love the marketing from formula companies trying to compare. Hey, dude, that makes of not breastfeeding violence. Go on.
Yeah. Oh, dude, it makes fucking formula, and not just formula, the use of it, but what they put in it. Oh, it should be a fucking crime. You believe that human beings as we exist today began at some point in time in our past as a singular cell.
Yeah, we just evolved.
As a singular cell. How in the
No,
fuck
not
does
even a
that happen?
cell. I don't even know if we were a cell. We were smaller than a cell. We were like a
A singular atom? Hey, that doesn't
yeah,
make
less
any
smaller than
sense,
an
dude.
atom. We were like an
That makes
electron or some shit.
This is again Occam's razor again. That makes no sense. Think of all the intermediary phases we would have had to go through and how vulnerable our existence would have been in that intermediary phase. What we just spent thousands of years as one lung and a fucking testicle, and then somehow we evolved to walk. Stop.
Hey, I'm gonna come back.
Stop.
I'm gonna come back to that in a second. But check this out. I remember one of my while I was in college and I was taking like stupid Black Studies classes and sociology and just dumb film classes. I had a friend who was taking this biology class, and I think there were like, I should look this up. 7 major evolutionary steps. Is it 7?
Tadpole. Minnow.
I
Frog.
can't remember, but
Booga booga.
one of the biggest evolutionary steps in life on the planet was when the mollusk, I don't know if it still does, but it used to travel so its ass was in the front and its mouth was in the back, and it would shit and then pass over its shit and eat it. And then at some point we evolved and the mouth came in front of the ass, so you didn't run over your shit anymore. And I just remember one of my buddies who was in a biology class explaining that to me. I thought that I'm like, oh, that's probably going to stick till the day I die.
The one thing that evolutionary biologists can't explain perfectly, at least, or explain beyond a reasonable doubt, is the intermediary phase.
Are we on the right channel? Are we on the right channel?
Oh, yeah, it's just the wrong backdrop. What? Yeah, we're on the Sevon podcast.
Okay, go on. Evolutionary biologist. Okay, there we go.
Here we go. They can't explain and we're not talking a handful of years here. We're talking thousands of years. Let's say like a flying squirrel, or there's some fucking mammal. What are they called? They're marsupials. There's some marsupial.
The bitches with the pockets.
Yeah. There's some marsupial that evolved into a flying something, wombat, whatever the fuck. And it's like, oh, they think it started as like a rat or a squirrel or a monkey. And then, okay, so for just thousands of years, it had this one useless appendage that it was just growing, and somehow Darwinism and that can coexist, right? Survival of the fittest can coexist with thousands of years having a useless appendage that hasn't fully developed yet into what it's meant to be 2,000 years later. They explain that.
I can't, except that I think I don't think it's far-fetched to say like that the wheels were put in motion by God, but that it unfolded the way scientists say it unfolded, the way Darwin suggested it unfolded.
I just think you have to do so much more mental gymnastics to create a world, or to imagine a world where everything fell into place the way it did, versus lending credit to a creator. And I heard someone explain the odds like this. It was like taking apart a Swiss watch, an intricately built, handmade, mechanically put together Swiss watch with 1,000 pieces, and throwing it up in the air until one day they all fell into the watch and it was working correctly.
Oh, shit.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And I think the odds for human life existing the way it exists today are even less than that statistical occurrence, or the likelihood of that happening, throwing up a Swiss watch and 1,000 pieces of them landing together.
Someone was telling me that dinosaurs, the story about dinosaurs, that whole thing is just to disprove the Bible. That's why dinosaurs that's the dinosaur agenda.
That they're made up.
Yeah, that they're made up just to prove. I guarantee there's people in our audience who believe that.
I think so, and I think some people are retarded, and that's fine.
You believe in dinosaurs?
I mean, dude,
there were dinosaurs.
Yeah, I think so. Duh. Crocodiles.
Hey, it's the same cohort of people that told us COVID was real.
And this, maybe a different cohort of people that think the Earth is flat, but
Taylor the blue whale is also another example they use because the fucker's so huge. If evolution was the thing, it would have died off because the ocean would crush parts of its body. Yes, Epstein files.
So it
2,000
looks like
2,000 videos. 2,000 videos.
yeah, and it looks like in the release that the big thing about Trump being in there is they had some dirt on him that would essentially cause Melania to want to divorce him, and that was essentially that he was fucking Stormy Daniels. Right?
Here's the problem with the files. First of all, let me just say this. And it's the good thing and the bad thing. I haven't seen it, but I guess there's somewhere in there of some story of him fucking a 13-year-old girl in there.
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. But the
Where is
problem
that?
is
We gotta find that.
But listen, but the problem is the files are everything. So in the first batch of files, there was someone who accused Trump of something, but also in the files, they accused Hillary Clinton of being a lizard person. You know what I mean? So like if anything that anyone wrote to the FBI, so like, and hey, and the person who accused him of the rape, it happened the month before the elections in November of 2020 or some shit. You know what I mean? October of 2020. And so it's just everything that's ever been gathered about him. You know what I mean? And about around Epstein. And so none of it's valid or not valid. Like none of it's been tried in court. Do you know what I mean? None of it's the majority of it's just information they've collected. Like there might be something in there that Did you say lizard person? Yeah, the same person. One of the things in there that's written bad about Trump, also the person said that wrote in that said Hillary Clinton was a lizard person. Another person said that one of the people who wrote something bad about him also said Hillary Clinton was like friends with the Unabomber. I mean, there's just weird shit in there.
I think this is it. I think I've got the document.
About the 13-year-old?
Yeah. You want me to share it?
Sure.
Okay. A second. Uh-oh, did my camera go out?
No. What I want to see is I want to see just I keep typing in I want to just go through all 2,000 videos. I want to watch the videos.
I don't think they've released the videos. Okay, so I'm going to share my screen.
Where can I watch the Epstein videos, including millions of pages? U.S. Department of Justice DOJ website. So here's the link. I click it.
Okay. Details on.
Wait, go to the top. Let me see. Epstein, Jeffrey, child sex trafficking.
This is October 27th, 2020.
Yeah, so someone just called the hotline. Sorry, go ahead.
Right. I mean, let's read it. Date of birth, cellular telephone number. Called the FBI National Threat Operations Center to report potential information related to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell.
How the fuck is that Ghislaine? Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't know. Provided the following information. Reported around 1997, he made contact with date of birth, whom he had known for 6 or 7 years prior, as they had a son together. Ended up dating, and has explained she was having many issues and problems with her daughters.
Money issues.
They were friends from before. During the contact in 1997, asked how to spell Ghislaine numerous times, as noted. She had taken her daughters up to see one of the supposed fathers who lived in Niagara Falls, New York recently. Blank reported she had met a lady who invited her daughters, blank and blank, date of birth blank, and blank, date of birth blank, to a fancy hotel and met Donald Trump and some of his friends in 1997. Blank continued asking blank how to spell Ghislaine, implying Ghislaine had given her money and would give her additional money if needed. On Christmas Eve of 1999 or the day prior, blank was over visiting his son, who he had with blank years prior. They began talking to blank as she seemed to be acting strange and asked if he needed a ride home. Asked about his time driving a limousine for 2 years in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. During the time as a driver, he had met Donald Trump. Noted he picked the president up in 1995 and took him to the DFW airport. Reported some of the things that President Trump had spoken about during the ride while on his cell phone were very concerning. Reported he was a few seconds from pulling the limousine over on the median and within a few seconds of pulling him out of the car and hurting him due to some of the things he was saying. A caller chose not to. Noted Trump continuously stated the name Jeffrey while on the phone and made references to abusing some girl. He was unaware who he was talking to nor who he was referencing. He talked about his time meeting Donald Trump. Immediately, demeanor went stone cold, as stated. He raped me. Said, what? As replied, Donald J. Trump had raped her along with Jeffrey Epstein. Noted some girl with a funny name took me into a fancy hotel or building, and that's how it happened. Advised to call the police regarding the incident. As stated, I can't. They will kill me. On Christmas Day, contact. So essentially, this is a phone call report on October 27th, 2020 at
Yeah,
3:20
yeah.
p.m.
A month before the election.
A cellular telephone number called the FBI National Threat Operations Center unit to report potential information related to Jeffrey Epstein and Ghislaine Maxwell. This is the proof Trump raped a 13-year-old?
No, I think there's something. There's more. That's old. Most of the named individuals are from anonymous tips and were sussed out, often unsubstantiated. I understand why this should have been combed over better. Too much fog to hold anyone accountable. Yeah, we
Wow.
have no.
There's a bunch of YouTube videos from like,
Hey, that's clearer than Chandler's most recent post.
yeah. I don't want to. I mean, yeah.
I'm at the U.S. Department of Justice website. I wonder if I type in Epstein. This is the link where supposedly all this stuff is.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a YouTube video. Oh, here we go.
Like, shouldn't there just be a list of links you can click and just go through all 2,000 videos? They have that for Hunter Biden's laptop. Oh, here, look it. Here's a link to all the files that were released. Right down here.
We should watch this. I don't know if it'll demonetize us though.
How long is it?
A minute.
This site houses materials responsive under the Epstein File Transparency Act. This site will be updated if additional documents are identified for release. How do I get to it from here?
Hold on, let me see. Come back. Oh, you click the blue button, right?
This go to court records?
I don't know. I think that's where you find all the information. DOJ like, I think that's all of the information, and they're just parceled out by like subset of or type of info, like FOIA.
Oh, it asks if you're 18 or older. Jesus.
Here's the deal with this, with you guys talking about Chandler in the comments. Clock Cutter says pro athletes are not allowed to make serious accusations in public of discrimination and hate and refuse to explain it. Yes, that holds for any adult human being. I don't think he has to explain anything for himself. The reality is, and he posted about it a while ago, like he'll make a post with Jesse and there'll be a bunch of fucking trolls in the comments, like making fun of them for being an interracial couple, like calling her a bunch of fucked up names, like, you know, saying basically that like he's staining her and she's dirty now and just like fucked up shit. But, and I'm not, yeah, like that's fucked up. I think that's the discrimination he's referencing. I could be completely wrong.
Oh, yeah. It's fucking completely insane. There's 4 billion fucking people on fucking Instagram or wherever the fuck he posts. And I clicked on the fucking pictures of some of the people who made those comments on the site, and they're batshit fucking crazy people. They're people with like tattoos on their faces and fucking purple and green hair, or a dude with a gun in his mouth. I mean, it's just, they're not even.
And same goes for the people making the jokes about him and Jesse being interracial.
Yeah,
it's like an Xbox Live chat. Like,
hey,
how are you going to take?
You're desperate. You're desperate for validating your beliefs about racism. If you're finding racism in the world, you're desperate. You're desperately searching for validation. And if you don't think,
I don't think you're desperately searching on it online. I don't think you have to desperately search online. But here's the reality. Here's the reality. A comment online, like, this is the thing. I like taking something that someone says And you can reasonably assume that the reason they're saying it is to make you as angry as possible or to pick the thing they think you're most sensitive about, and they'll say it. To call that racism, I think is maybe it's not a huge leap, but do I really believe that that person thinks that they're better than Chandler Smith because of the color of his skin and their skin? If he thinks that, that's crazy because none of those people commenting that are better people, more successful, better looking, or have anything more going for them than Chandler does. Do you know what I mean?
There's obvious forms of racism, though, that you could actually call out. Karen Bass just said that Don Lemon was arrested because he was black. And the other lady was arrested because they were black. Like, if you want to call it racism, that's fucking racism.
What, that they were arrested because they were black?
No, that she fucking thinks that.
Yes. Or the New York mayor saying that like little black kids in New York don't even know the word laptop.
Yes.
Ooga,
Yes.
like
yes.
that's racist.
Yes. Yes. I don't even know if that's racism.
It's retarded.
That's just retarded. Yeah. Like focus on some, like, there's like real shit out there.
To me, that's what he's referencing when he references discrimination. I think that's what he's referencing. And I think if you're a black person, you've probably had someone say racially charged things to you to hurt your feelings in your life. I think a lot of people, regardless of skin color, have had instances of racially charged insults thrown their way to hurt their feelings. Fat white ginger. I don't know. Have you been called a fucking Jew, or you've been made fun of for being short? I'm sure. Every human being will have something about the way they look targeted and used against them to hurt their feelings.
There's Reddit threads on Reddit that are fucking people calling me a pedophile.
Yeah,
I would much rather have someone be as racist as they want about me than call me a fucking pedophile.
Someone in Chandler's comment section, the post he made the other day, it was about.
I don't even know what Chandler's saying, by the way. I read that whole thing twice, and by the way, fuck him for printing it so small. What a fucking dipshit. But
come on, like, stop it.
No.
On his last post, he said, I forget what the post was about. It was about the Alex Preddy shooting, and I commented and I said, I basically laid out the facts. I was like, Alex Preddy was illegal carrying a firearm because he didn't have his ID or his concealed carry.
Chandler made an Alex Preddy post.
It was alluding to it. Yes.
Yeah. You never know what the guy's saying. You never know what he's saying.
But everyone in the comments was talking about it. So then I was like, then he assaulted a federal agent. Then he resisted arrest. Then he rose to his knee and reached for his gun. The officer is legally justified with reasonable fear for his life or imminent threat to use lethal force. And that's all I said. I kept it completely objective. And the comments were like, this one lady comment, she's like, after you fucking are tired with your failing career in CrossFit, you might find a nice place for yourself in ice. Seems like the right place for you. Timu, mustache, redneck, blah, blah, blah. Like, dude, she basically just did to me what anyone who complains about discrimination is complaining about. That woman did exactly to me the discrimination that I think is evidenced in his, or is alluded to in his subsequent post.
Mom, I'm doing a podcast. Can I call you back?
Oh, sure. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Shalom.
Okay, so that she's doing to you, that person did to you.
Yeah, she did to me exactly what he was referencing in his subsequent post, like discrimination. 100% discrimination based off the way I look. Oh, ICE would be a nice place for me because I'm white, bald, and I have a mustache.
Hey, isn't it weird though? Like, nothing you were saying was open to interpretation. You were just stating facts. Someone could come at you and be like, "Hey, are you fucking retarded?" He was grabbing his second cell phone.
Or they could have said this. Those are all lies. None of that is true. And I would just say there's video evidence. You know? So I don't know. That, to me, that's my take on it. It's like, if you have, obviously, I don't know what it's like, but I would imagine if you're black and your whole life you've been made fun of for being black by people, and then everyone around you is telling you that the world is racist and they hate you because you're black, or you're not going to get opportunities because you're black, or this or this or this or that, I'm sure it would be really hard to not believe that stuff. But also, like, I don't know, you have it so fucking good too. And I guess I don't know how good anyone has it. Like, we don't know. We don't really know.
Everyone has it good.
Here, everyone has it good for sure. I mean, it's seemingly like really good. And also, don't for one fucking second think that people trolling on the internet is like I don't know. I just don't see that as like, dude, have you ever been in an Xbox live chat? You know how many
Hey,
times
you're
someone
the
told me
most
they were gonna
beautiful
fucking
black
rape-
man in the world, and you marry
Right.
the most beautiful white girl in the fucking world, and you don't think someone's gonna be upset? Like, hey, dude,
jealous as fuck.
like it would, it
So
like if
jealous.
like you could have been the most beautiful white man in the world and married the most beautiful black woman in the
Right.
world.
Right.
You could have been the most beautiful Asian guy and driving a Rolls Royce, and someone would say no chink deserves a Rolls Royce. It's
Hey,
like every young person who sees an old person driving a Ferrari is like, that's a fucking waste of a Ferrari.
you can be
It's
the
like,
most
hey, dude,
beautiful white people in the world married. I fucking hate Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. I fucking hate them. They're the worst. They're Pfizer hacks. But the thing is like, dude, you ever been in an Xbox live chat? Like, really? That you're gonna let that affect you? You know how many times some older dude, like way older than me, said he was gonna fuck the shit out of me in an Xbox live chat?
serious?
Dude, oh my dude.
Uh.
That's not even the worst of it. I'm gonna fucking cut your head off and shove my dick down your neck. Like the craziest stuff.
Congo Mario, that has only happened when I was a kid from other blacks and virtue signaling white knights that think I needed government assistance.
It's just this, I guess the sentiment is I try to I think about racism in a classical sense or an objective sense where racism means someone thinks they are objectively better than another person based on the color of their skin or their ethnicity, or they think someone is less than because of the color of their skin or ethnicity, or inferior, superior, whatever words you want to use. But that specific sense, I mean, we have to have an objective definition of it. And I don't think someone calling you a name or making fun of you for having an interracial relationship actually means that they think they're superior to you. They're just jealous.
And here's the thing. It's not like it's isolated to blacks and whites.
No.
The
The lady in his comment section literally did it to me for being a white man with a mustache who was conservative.
Yeah.
She was oppressing me for being conservative. And you'd be like, oh, that's a stretch.
No.
That's a stretch. Oh,
no
oh,
Jew,
it's the same
Jew, no Jew parents want their kids marrying non-Jews.
thing.
Like it doesn't matter whether you're black or not. The discrimination, there's equality. There's equality in the discrimination. Do you know what I mean? It's distributed equally. That's what I mean. It's like weird to make it part of your own special. Like I'm black, so there's special discrimination for me. No, dude, it's not. It's just people
everywhere.
just being assholes. Yeah.
And it's
caller high.
If you look for it, you will find it. How come Chandler doesn't highlight all the good things people say? How come Chandler doesn't say, hey, man, check out all these posts about all these people that support me and my wife, that love what I do? Because there's tons of white people that love Chandler.
Tons.
There's tons of white people.
Hey, and there's tons of white. Hey, listen to this. And there's tons of white people who,
stuff?
and there's tons of white people who like him because he's black. How about that for a fucking brain twister?
He's got muscles. He's shiny. He speaks eloquent. He's a what I hope is a good dude. He seems like a good dude. Why highlight the quote unquote bad? And why do it with something that's so stupid as social media?
Here's the thing, dude. Here's what's weird. He is a good dude.
Aren't even real.
Here's what's so weird. He is a good dude. He is a really good dude. He's an upright dude.
He from everything I've seen, I'm a former military man. He's a former military man. He seems like an outstanding dude that got surrounded by a whole bunch of people that instead of saying, hey, look for the good, be good, rise above it, they said, hey, man, point out some haters, point out racists, point out what, and, dude, ignore that shit. Give it light. You're giving them ammo. Don't even acknowledge it. Rise above it. Also understand it's the freaking internet, man. It's Instagram. I mean, how many videos I've seen of fake, like people that have like 10 laptops with 10 different accounts that are just commenting and talking shit. Like it's not real. It ain't real.
Yeah.
Ignore it.
The other thing about it is, how do you even know so many of those posts aren't actual bots? Like anytime you go to a post that is even relatively, like, say the algorithm sparks it as controversial because one person makes a comment, and then you go and the rest are like all fucking no followers, no profile picture, following 1,000 people,
Right.
their name is like 100
Yep.
numbers in their name. It's like, look, I don't know. It just is. It's weird. It's weird to me. And at the end of the day, I would never sit here and say, "Oh, nobody's ever called him a bad word. Nobody's ever said a racially charged insult to him." Of course, people have. But the point is, I've had people make racially charged insults towards me. Everyone's had people make racially charged insults towards them. I acknowledge it's different, but it's different because I'm white. It's not different because it's worse. And if you think it's worse, then that's just, I don't know. You're wrong. Everybody's own emotional disposition to what hurts them and how much they let it affect them and how worse it is. It's subjective. It's impossible for that to be objective.
Yeah, and you just said the key phrase, like what you allow to hurt you, what you allow. You don't have to care. Who the fuck cares? It's the internet world. It's Instagram. It's people that, like, man, so many people. And Taylor, you said it. I remember playing Halo, and I heard the N word all the time. It was just like, and you know what I mean? It was like, oh my God, what's going on? But I'm like, whatever. So much idiots. Who cares?
You don't say that word. You don't say that word.
You
don't say that word.
I gave you guys the pass. I mean, at least.
How can you give us the pass if you don't even say it?
Dude.
Don't say it, don't.
I had a moment of weakness. I'm sorry. No, but I mean, like, who cares? Like, let people on the internet be stupid.
Right.
Like, don't use that as like your cannon fodder of, man, look how racist people are. Dude, stop. It's the internet. Rise above it. Actually, and actually more than that, go and highlight the good things people say about you, because there's plenty of it. Matter of fact, there's probably more.
Or how about this?
That's
How about just tell stories for a year of how hard you had to work to get to where you are? Because that's what people really need to hear. Like that's the only thing I want to hear from Oprah and LeBron James is how hard they had to work.
Yeah.
I don't want them giving people excuses that they are victims. All successful people, I just want everyone to be like Patrick Bet-David. Just tell me the stories of how you told yourself you weren't gonna fucking bang any chicks until you had $1 million saved in the bank. Like, those are the stories I want to hear.
Dude, that story is still hard to believe. Like, I still don't know if I believe PBD did that, but I'll take him for his word. But tell us, hey, this is what I faced. This is how I rose above it. Not, can you believe these people? There's still racism. No shit, dude. Like, there's still cold weather. Like that's just how life is. But stop highlighting that. How about, like you said, how did you overcome it? Like,
was my fart?
What were some of the things you faced?
Could you hear it?
I didn't hear your fart. That's amazing. Olivia heard it. Jeremy, thank you. Talk to you later.
Thanks, dude.
Love you guys, Steve.
Love you too. Bye. I am gonna push back on you on one thing here.
What?
You said that life isn't a clump of
cells.
But I'm gonna show you a clump of cells right now. This is a human clump of cells. A gay Mexican female judge named Speedy Gonzalez.
That's not fucking real.
I swear to God. Texas Judge Rosie Speedlin Gonzalez, who was just arrested for handcuffing an attorney, was in battle over her pride flags. She claims she was targeted for being asked to remove all her LGBTQ merch from around the courtroom. I love how they call it merch. This is, what?
Judge Rosie Speedlin Gonzalez became the first openly gay. Judge Rosie Speedlin Gonzalez became the first openly gay judge to be elected in Bexar County. Within months of taking the bench, a complaint was made by a local defense attorney.
Hey, so when you hear openly gay, like, that meant something in the 90s or 2000s. Now it just means you're a pedophile or a pervert. Like, why are you wearing who you fuck on your sleeve in 2026? Like,
that's what you lead with. That's what you lead with.
Yeah.
I like sodomy. Like, you lead with, you prefer.
Like, hey, dude, like, I don't care who you fuck. I don't want it to be.
You want your wiener to stink? Like, that's what you lead with?
Yeah. Listen.
Rosie
Stevie.
Speedlin Gonzalez became the first openly gay judge to be elected in Bexar County. Within months of taking the bench, a complaint was made by a local defense attorney to the State Commission on Judicial Conduct about the rainbow pride flag she had in her courtroom.
It
Oh,
came
she's
across
not even
very
gay.
much like
She's
I was being
lesbian.
targeted.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing, people. Stop fucking appropriating. What a loser. She's not even gay. She's not even gay. She's lesbian.
You gays just for dudes?
Yeah, what the fuck?
It came across very much like I was being targeted and discriminated
Looks
against.
gay.
And it wasn't just the rainbow pride flag that she was forced to remove.
I was also ordered to remove all rainbows from the courtroom.
Yep.
My mouse pad,
Yep.
the pen that I used,
Yep.
the robe where I had a sarape, colors.
Gonzalez states her disappointment is also because other judges across the state have not been required to remove flags or different color robes from their courtrooms.
Are they
Because
gonna
their
go to these
flags don't represent sex.
Are they going to go to these judges who have an Irish flag in their courtroom or wear a camouflage robe when they want?
The Irish flag doesn't equate to bumping squids with your fucking hermanita. What are you talking about, dude? That's crazy. Good grief.
Or, make sure that out in the rural counties, there isn't a Confederate flag flying in some little JP court.
She has since made an appeal on
Confederate flags in any fucking court in America. Show me that right fucking now. I'll bet a left nut, dude.
the ruling and is awaiting to get her day in court, which can come later this year. And as she waits, she's making sure to continue to be a leading advocate for the LGBTQ plus community any way she can.
She's become a leading advocate.
What does that mean to be? What is that, an advocate for LGBTQ? What does that mean?
I guess she's shouting from the rooftops that it's good that your wiener smells like poop, or good that you're bumping squid. I don't know. I mean, she's a leading advocate for talking about sex. What?
Yeah, yeah.
Round type of approach to life, to live authentically and to live out loud.
The State Commission on Judicial Conduct does not comment on
That's the body I was talking to you about. That body's everywhere in my town.
This body right here
in the last show. Yeah.
Oh,
this
my
body,
God.
like, this is like
litigation. An appellate court of 3 justices is expected to preside over this hearing in Austin. Erica Hernandez.
We live in a country where
that's
you
a
are
clump
more-
of cells. That's
Hey,
a clump of
listen,
cells.
We live in a country where you're more likely to get sick and die from an excess caloric consumption than you are of starvation. And people think that we don't have it good. You think that we don't have it good. Are you fucking insane? What is anyone? Hey, I also, dude, I don't ever want to hear a fucking fat person ever again complaining about not having enough money.
Oh, that's crazy. I know. I hear that.
That's
too.
crazy. What's
Yeah,
crazy?
that's
Am I crazy for saying that?
No, that's crazy when like the woman weighs 400 pounds and she's concerned about her EBT being cut off. And I'm like, wow, that's
Yeah, give it a couple weeks. That's a good thing.
Yeah,
oh no,
that's
baby.
crazy.
Just wait. What? Craziness.
You want to play a little bit of that? You sent me that clip that triggered me.
Which one? I sent you a lot of clips.
It's the guy Ian.
Oh yeah. Let's play Ian Went. This guy's a fucking. There's a lot to pick apart about this.
And I do like him.
No, I don't.
But I'm a little tired of his shtick. But I like him. But he pissed me off here a little bit. Okay. Here we go.
Didn't see this.
I said get off my steps!
Sir, we're just trying to...
I don't care what you're trying! No service for you, no service to Mass Gestapo, you hear me?
Watch your tone, man.
My tone's fine. Take your little patches and get. Harlem don't want you here. Out!
It's getting bad out there, guys. These people are, they're getting belligerent and they are getting in these officers' faces, and it's getting crazy, man. Like, it's basically a civil war, except that entire clip you just watched is completely AI generated.
Okay, so I appreciate that. I like that. right?
Oh, thanks for telling us, dude.
I
Oh, we
know.
couldn't tell. We couldn't tell, you fucking retard. Thanks.
Yeah,
Sorry,
that
I
was
could
AI.
tell.
So that was AI.
Obviously.
How
I
many
mean,
of
who
you
is he
did it fool?
pandering to? Maybe he's talking to you. I know he's not fucking talking to me, dude. I know what
Okay.
AI is.
I'm okay with that.
How about this one?
We are live over the White House where an enormous explosion ripped through the western side of the building just minutes ago.
That looked like a Godzilla movie.
How many of you would that fool?
None.
What about this one? How many of you?
That would have fooled me.
There are a lot of, when you get into that part of the algorithm, which I'm pretty familiar with, and I'm not proud to say it, but like people getting hit by cars and shit, you get a good sense for what is and is not AI.
Okay,
That
I
would've fooled
would have fell for that one.
You would that one fool? Why do I bring this up? Because it is more important than ever before to understand that you have got to question everything you are seeing at this
Okay, I'm cool.
point. Everything that is consequential, especially. And why do I make this video specifically? Well, because conveniently, a new video has surfaced with footage of what they say is Alex Preddy, who is belligerent and attacking the ICE officers and kicking their SUV. And well, in case you haven't seen it yet, I'm sure you have, but just in case, here it is.
Hey, and there is some it is pretty incredible that this showed up when it did. That kick to the tail light is like, holy shit. Like, I didn't even know that was possible. We talked about how they have two perfect angles that are color graded perfectly to match. It's a trip.
Whose facial recognition technology confirmed his identity to a 97% degree of accuracy. On the morning of January 13th, our team received a tip that federal agents were blocking a street at the corner of East 36th and Park Avenue in Minneapolis. We arrived around 10:15 a.m. We saw observers shouting at the agents as they walked back to their vehicles. When they started driving away, the man kicked their taillight. An agent then got out of the vehicle, grabbed him, and pushed him to the ground. During the altercation, agents fired tear gas and pepper balls into the crowd. They continued to hold the man down before they retreat and he walks away.
And then you questioned many times, why did they let him go?
The man in our footage is wearing a similar outfit to what Preddy was wearing on the day he was killed. What appears to be a gun is also visible above his waistband. Here, he continues to stand at the scene.
And we talked about how weird that is too, right?
Which part?
Just that he stayed there. He didn't even cover his gun for a while. And
on the day he was killed, the Department of Homeland Security claims Preddy, a 37-year-old ICU nurse, approached officers holding a handgun. That claim has been contradicted by analysis of bystander videos from multiple news investigations, which concluded that Preddy was holding a phone, not a gun, when he was pinned to the street.
That's misinformation. Because
So here's the well, just keep going.
So, first of all, why is it being narrated by an AI voice? And why is it that if this already happened, he didn't go to jail then, or he didn't get arrested then, or the
well, that's easy to answer. Lots of people
play it.
didn't go to jail.
same thing that happened to him didn't happen then? Why is it that none of that happened? Because this video just cuts off and says, oh, the officers were on top of him, and then he got up and walked away. I swear, it feels like I'm walking. It feels like 2020 again, and I'm walking around, and I'm the only one not wearing a mask, looking at people saying, "What is going on? Why are people falling for this? Why?"
Falling for what?
Keep playing.
It's insane to me that video has been out for literally 2 or 3 hours at this point and has been shared as many times as it's been shared. It's insane to me that normal people are sharing it as much and that they are just accepting this as the official narrative. It's not insane to me how it's been rolled out. I'm not saying this video is AI.
Look, this right here. I'm not saying that this video is AI. Oh, what have you been saying for the past 5 minutes, fucktard? That's exactly what you're saying.
Right.
That's fucking exactly what you're saying, you stupid pussy. Stand on your fucking business. Holy fuck. At that point, he completely lost me, and I decided to do some research. The video has been confirmed by numerous news outlets. Here we are, and this is on Yahoo News. Narratives no longer require the endorsement of credentialed journalists or elected officials to attain great influence, and claims that the new video of Preddy was a deepfake spread virally on X, Bluesky, TikTok, and Instagram. The rush to denialism was misguided in an obvious sense. It is never wise to publish strong assertions in the absence of solid evidence. But the left's conspiracy theorizing about Preddy's past scuffle with federal agents was also reckless in a more profound respect. So here it is. It says
there's witnesses who've now come forward who saw him and his ribs were broken and all that shit. He even admits that he got into a skirmish with the cops.
Yeah, and if the right were going to disseminate a video, a deep fake video, why wouldn't they just have him assaulting a federal agent?
Right.
I don't have any proof of that. All I'm saying is it's pretty freaking convenient that it comes out right now and that it is rolled out by all of the biggest talking heads at almost
hey,
the
you
exact
fucking
same time.
retard. This is why it's rolled out. It's rolled out because everyone's saying he was a peaceful protester.
Yeah.
You fucking numbnut. Dude, this guy is just so stupid, and he contributes. And this is like, I'm exhausted by this part where everyone's like, it's a conspiracy. It's fake. It's a conspiracy. It's fake. Everything's fake. It's a conspiracy. It's fake. God, it's exhausting.
Hey, that's the same thing with when people just go, it's a distraction. Everyone's like, this is a distraction. This is a distraction.
Oh,
this is
so
a distraction.
Exhausting. Oh, reality's a distraction. Okay.
I'm with the exact same messaging. No. What is going on with people? Why are people not questioning this? Look at this. This is my X feed right now.
Idiot. He's a dumb ginger with no soul. You soulless fucking ginger.
Showing a man who appeared 18th in Minneapolis. Was wearing on the day he was 18th in Minneapolis.
Tell you what.
This is a moment the news.
So it appears.
This is a moment on January 13th in Minneapolis.
What he's really revealing to us is his algorithm.
Yeah, I know.
18th in Minneapolis.
Easy, dude.
18th in
Easy,
Minneapolis.
Tiger.
18th in Minneapolis. 18th in Minneapolis. This is a moment.
And people are going to say, "Oh, you're just poking holes. You're just trying to find like."
Hey, look at the irony of this. He writes in this, trying to get to 330,000 followers by tomorrow.
Jeez.
That's the irony of it.
No, dude. I am sick and tired of being propagandized. I am sick and tired of being lied to.
That's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yeah, then turn off Twitter.
And you should be too. I am sick and tired of being told this is the narrative. Believe it.
This is my favorite. Yes, Ian, we know you're so much smarter than everyone else, including me.
Even though everything that I believe and the principles that I hold and the things that I know to be true completely contradict everything these people are telling me. Why am I the only one that seems to be having this happen?
Because you're the smartest man on earth.
Look at this feed.
You're the smartest person on earth.
Over and over and over and over. And what is the constant narrative that's being shoved out right now? Oh, this destroys the leftist hoax. What else did they call the leftist hoax? Which we still don't have, by the way. I digress. This destroys the narrative.
Oh
He
my
was
God.
he wasn't a peaceful protester. Blah blah blah.
This is a masterclass of conflating two completely separate topics.
Let's just say for a second that this is real.
It's
Let's
for
just say this
Epstein.
is real footage, okay? Let's just say that he really did these things, that he really kicked out the light, and that he was really tussling with the officers, and that he was really spitting on them, and all of that. Let's just say that that's real. It's still...
And there he just waffled back because clearly he's implying there that it's not real.
It's not. Yep.
Still doesn't justify murder.
That's the
It still
thing.
doesn't justify
This
someone
guy's
being
a fucking
executed
idiot.
for it.
Yeah, he's really off his rocker.
Dude, it wasn't murder, you idiot.
And no
God.
one's trying to justify it based on this. This is just character
right.
development of who
Yep,
he
it's
is.
context.
Yeah.
It's added context. And it's no one's trying to justify murder, bro. That's why it's such a hot topic, you dumb idiot. And it's also, golly.
Hey, he sounds like one of the leftists. You know what I mean? Like the people who watch our show and they're like, they just, no matter what, they're like, so you're saying he shouldn't have a Second Amendment rights? No, we're totally okay with him carrying his gun.
This is the worst cohort that this this issue has kind of highlighted and allowed to, like, you know, flash their beautiful and brilliant colors are these you don't think you're not anti-government like me. You're not anti-fucking, you're not 2A like I am. Oh, they tread all over that guy. You tread on me, I'd fucking kill a federal agent. Like these are the guys that have now come out. They're like, oh, if he would have tried that on me, I'd have blasted that federal agent. Fuck the feds. Fuck the feds. Like, dude, shut the fuck up. Ian Smith Fitness, you fat retard. Shut up. Good grief. Sorry, I'm freaking
Once
out,
again,
dude.
why didn't it happen then? Why was the response different? Why did they let him walk away this time? He was still carrying it.
Dude, and right there, they've let thousands of people walk away who spit on them. It's like this is, there's Twitter's full of videos of people attacking cops and cops not doing shit.
Gun. He was being even more aggressive in this video. He was literally fighting the officers, but they just dogpiled him and then let him walk away.
Yeah, it's all over.
Hey,
He acts
Avera.
like that's an isolated incident.
Avera thinks that us talking about politics is like a eunuch preaching the Karma Sutra. You misspelled Karma Sutra. It's with an R,
So
correct?
what?
No, Kama Sutra, I think, is with a no.
Oh,
that's
dude,
it.
stop. I thought
No.
it was with an R. Damn, that makes me look dumb.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, you're right.
The
it is Kama
officers,
Sutra.
they were the same ones. They had a grudge.
Isn't
and
that
they
how
just
Indian
decided
people
to
have sex?
Yeah. They don't ejaculate.
And a eunuch's a guy without a wiener, right? He had it cut off,
Yeah.
like Michael Jackson.
To make his voice
So it is like Michael Jackson talking to my good buddy
so he can sing. Just started watching from the beginning and had to immediately fast forward to live and hope Sevi sees this comment. Do not try the grape flavor. It's ass water with a hint of grape. Okay, thank you.
Fuck you, Zach.
Thank you.
Fuck you, Zach. It is good as fuck, you idiot.
Yeah.
Uh,
Listen, Sarah. Avera is the same as this dude, Ian. Avera is always the smartest person in the room. Like Pat Lang at least fights with you. Pat Lang doesn't try to pretend like he's the smartest person in the room. Avera always has that talking down to you notion. It's always that kind of insult. It's always like, yes, I read the Christian Monitor to get my news and listen to PBS. Like, it's okay. That's the
Execute him next time they saw him, and all of you guys out there are like, yeah, he wasn't a peaceful protester. It proves the point, and so he deserved to die.
No, I've heard no one say that.
Christ.
I've heard no one say that.
I'm sure a lot of people have said it. I'm
But
sure
you
a
haven't
lot of
seen
people-
anyone. But you haven't seen anyone. I've heard no. I haven't heard
Okay, that's
anyone
true.
say
I
he
still
did.
haven't.
Yeah.
It was totally justified.
Ooh, I don't know. I've seen some Instagram comments that are like, oh, saw that one coming, or like, you know, he earned it button. Like, I've definitely seen that.
That I don't think that's he deserved it.
Okay.
Hey, this is why he deserved it, to use Ian's words, because he reached for his gun and The officers thought he had a gun, and he pulled out his magazine with his whichever the other hand was that he didn't have a cell phone in. And once again, hey, just so you know, I've heard that said nowhere except this show. Not on CNN, not on Fox, not on the million Twitter handles I follow. He pulled out his fucking magazine. If you didn't see that, we broke that down play by play. You can see it clear as day.
I'll tell you what. Watch this next clip, and then I want you, those of you who are on the right, those of you who are posting this
Now, this is where he totally contradicts himself. Wait till you see this
video, those of you who are saying narrative destroyed, he wasn't a peaceful protester, he deserved what he got, it was totally justified, it's totally okay. All of you that are gobbling up this absolute propaganda slop, I want you to try and justify what I'm about to show you.
And this is him begging for followers.
Bet you didn't see this.
I said get off my step.
Oh, he basically then shows the Jan. Yeah, he shows the Jan 6 footage of cops being smashed in the door and not shooting the people. Those cops should have shot those people. That cop could have died in that doorway. They should have shot those people. But here's where he contradicts himself. Those cops also didn't arrest the January 6 protesters. They invited them into the fucking Capitol. You dipshit. So on one hand, you're like, why didn't the cops arrest him? Meanwhile, January 6th, they didn't fucking do shit. This guy, no.
Sorry, that was me.
This guy's just on Instagram, start a YouTube channel like a real man.
That's the problem. And I really am, like, I have shared none of my opinions on this on Instagram because I'm so frustrated at the format. It's like you emotion. And I used to do this, right? I used to share political stuff, but now I realize it's just a 15-second emotional dump of your opinion with no ability or desire to talk about it with anyone. And so it's either just an echo chamber of people who agree with you or rage baiting people who don't agree with you. There's no conversation about it or an actual scrutiny of the perspective or the opinion or the position. And I kind of like him, you know, I'm just tired of that. And I'm tired of guys like that. Like, just what a fucking loser. What a dumbass.
I've lost my love of Instagram. I haven't read this, but I'm going to pull it up anyway. You're fucking acting like we want to show kids porn or something, but something I've learned through the years is that whenever right-wingers accuse others of something, it's definitely because they're projecting. Substitute teacher Alden Bunog was charged Wednesday in a criminal complaint filed in federal court for distributing child pornography. Wow. Wow. There's so many of those. If you put that on your Google alerts, you'll be seeing teachers get arrested every day for fucking child fucking molestation. Hey, and I hate to say it, they're 90% dudes.
Storm, if Sentinel surpasses my personal page's followers, I'll 100% delete it.
Twitter's where it's at. And I
don't need to fucking throw one out and get another.
I don't even comment on Twitter. It's just awesome because it's just like the shit that's up to date. Hey, did LA burn last night? Someone told me LA. I've been at a kids jiu-jitsu tournament all day.
No idea. I also don't want to have such a lack of self-control that I need to like delete an app. You know what I mean? And I get why you would do that.
You can just stop posting on it. That's what I mean.
Right.
My Instagram is basically pretty
I don't
silent,
post a lot. I reshare a lot of stories of people who tag me. And I do share a lot of Sentinel stuff, but I have not done the political shit on my page at all recently. But
I share stuff on my Instagram so people will think that I like them. Like I share Colton stuff so he'll think I like him.
Exactly.
I share Sarah Cox's stuff, biomaxpeptides.com, so she'll think I like her.
I gotta stop with the Discover page. That's where you really get in trouble. Yeah, the dopamine hit. The dopamine hit is the Discover page. And commenting, oh god, that's where I get in trouble. It's like,
wait, why is the Explorer page the dopamine hit?
Because you see shit that rages you, and then you click on it, and you see a comment that rages you even more, and then you fucking respond to it, and that's the dopamine hit, and that's a total waste of time.
Mine's just like UFC and like trucks and breast milk.
So titties.
I got rid of all the titties about 6 months ago.
Oh shit. So
Isn't
my
that crazy?
Discover
And
page,
hey,
yeah.
and they never came back.
My Discover page is like Alex Preddy shit, people getting hit by fucking cars, Charlotte dash cam, like fucking like everyone driving on the snowy roads today crashing out. Fucking like gang shootouts. My Discover page is crazy. It's violence. Violence.
Protesters clash with police and federal agents in downtown LA. Hey, so yesterday I drove to a buddy's house and I bought an AR-15. And to drive to my buddy's house, I had to drive by this high school in a part of town that's 100% Mexican.
You bought an AR-15.
Yeah,
When did you do that?
yesterday.
You bought an AR yesterday?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
No, I did.
Really?
Yeah.
Like a real one. Not like a 22.
Oh yeah, it's a 22.
Okay, you got a 22. Are you allowed to have one bigger than a 22 in California?
I don't know.
Okay, so you got it. Are you sure it's not a 223?
Want to see a picture of it?
Yeah. You got a 22 or a 223?
It shoots 22 bullets, I think. I think that's
Dude.
what he said. Hold on, I'll show you a picture of it.
Are you texting it to my phone?
No, I'll show you on the screen.
Okay.
Find this.
Damn, dude, you're crazy. You bought a gun? Damn.
This.
Oh, dude, I can't. Yeah, like that. Okay, yeah, that's a 22. Not that that's a bad thing. What are you guys going to do with it? Squirrel hunt?
I don't know. I might just let my kids just go fucking crazy with it.
In the backyard?
No.
Dude, get a silencer and they can shoot it in the backyard.
I got to tell you a crazy story about it when we did the gun transfer too, about what the guy said about the gun. And basically, so I drive by this high school and all the kids are out front protesting anti-ICE. And there's not one white kid, and there's not one kid that's not fat, and there's not one kid who has his pants pulled up all the way to his waist. And I'm thinking to myself, fuck, these kids should be fucking in school. It was sad.
Oh, you can't have a silencer in California?
So it's an AR-22. Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Okay, I don't know. I was
That's
told it was an
ridiculous.
AR-15.
If you can't have a silencer in California, that's ridiculous. How am I supposed to protect my hearing?
This gun is not loud.
Yeah, it's a 22 then, for sure. If it was a 223, it'd be fucking deafening.
No, this gun is not loud. You can't have a
That's
silencer in California.
Crazy. That sucks.
I'm not sure I trust Sevon with the gun when he doesn't even know what he bought or which caliber it is.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, I took the gun test.
You know, all you need to know is don't point it at yourself or someone else.
Pretty much.
Finger off the
Hey.
trigger unless you're ready to shoot. It's like
There was a question like, if you buy a gun, does it A, increase the chance of suicide, B, increase the chance of homicide, C, increase the chance of some other kind of side, or D, all of the above? I'm just like, D. Like, you know what I mean?
Wow. Yeah, get a safe. You have a safe? You have a safe.
Sevon strikes me as a guy who may misplace his gun in his home. Yeah, I have a safe.
So where are you guys going to shoot
Where
it?
do you think I keep the other guns? Hey, I don't think it's legal. Something I didn't know. I don't think it's legal to lock your gun
Listen
and
to
your
this,
ammo in the same safe in
Hey,
California.
Keep it locked up with the kids at home. Any other fucking good advice you guys have in the comments? Any other fucking earth-shattering advice you guys have? Hey, how about shut the fuck up? He's 53 and his best friend killed Osama bin Laden. Relax.
You can't have a mag of over 10 in Cali, I think. Yeah, it's kind of that. I have to tell you the story about that. When we transferred the gun, there were some questions about the gun that were pretty funny.
Keep it unloaded. Don't let the
Hey, did
kids
you know you're
leave
also
it
not allowed to store your gun at someone else's house in California?
at someone else's house?
Yeah.
Are you sure you just can't transport it with the ammunition and the firearm in the same container? Or
No, you can.
store it.
I don't think
You
legally
can't
can
store
actually.
it loaded. What
Uh,
the fuck's the point in having it, dude?
I
What?
know. Hey, you're not allowed to keep. I think it's illegal to keep your gun in California, like in your dresser drawer.
Hey, do you a future advice for a future boy dad? Future gun advice. Future gun advice. Sleep with your gun next under your pillow, pointed like this, loaded. And so that way, if you get scared in the middle of the night and you reach for it and accidentally pull the trigger, you don't have to worry about whatever the loud noise is anymore. Oh my fucking god!
Hey,
Make
I didn't
sure you
know. I
keep
didn't
it-
know the name of it, but I knew the caliber bullet it shot. It shot.
No, that's not fair, CrossFit. Don't be tarded. Stop. Oh, you have to keep it in your ass. You have to keep it shoved up your ass in California. Shut the fuck up. Where are you gonna shoot it?
You know where I'm gonna shoot it.
Damn, dude. I want to come fucking shooting with you guys. I'm jealous. I want to learn how to shoot for real, for realsies. I want to learn how to shoot for realsies. You know what I mean?
Liz Collins has been on the show a few times. She's the creator of The Fall of Minneapolis, and there's also a book, Fall of Minneapolis. I think it has a different title. Here she is on Fox dropping some bombs. Here we go.
Governor Walso, you'll notice, Jesse, careful to say that he will not run for public office again. However, Senator Amy Klobuchar could still appoint him to her Senate seat. Also interesting to note that Senator Klobuchar, in her announcement, did not mention President Trump today by name. She did say that she was going to root out fraud, but that's hard for many of us to believe. She's been a senator for nearly 20 years. She has been silent on the issue of Somali fraud in Minnesota.
Wait,
Jesse.
so Liz, are you saying there's a deal between Walz and Amy? She's going to appoint him to be a senator?
Oh, Hundo P, I believe it.
And I thought the word choice in that interview last night was quite interesting. But here on the ground, I think police officers are feeling a bit relieved. I've been speaking to them through this whole process. You know, many of them couldn't do their jobs, especially in Minneapolis before, but Homan seems to have changed things here. We saw mass arrests in Minneapolis. That hasn't
So
happened.
this
They've been
fucking
allowed-
guy is gonna become a senator. Like it's just a giant fucking scam. I'm disgusted by him.
Don't you have to be fucking voted in to be a senator?
No, if she steps down, she can appoint
Jeez.
She can appoint whoever she wants. One more story that was just crazy that I didn't believe. I did verify this, and this is 100% true. This
Can I pause you before you get into
please.
it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Taylor, I'm sure some mill dude that does Sentinel could hook you up. I for sure could be hooked up between Janae and but speaking of mill dude, did I talk about this guy who does Sentinel? He flies F-22 Raptors.
No.
Dude, so this guy bought a lifetime membership. Cool as fuck. Flies the coolest fucking jet on the planet. The most advanced fighter jet on the planet. Flies them. That's the fucking coolest thing ever. I wonder how many F-22 pilots there even are like in service right now. That's the fucking craziest plane you could ever fucking even like. Yeah, just crazy. Cray. How many pilots? Only 187 operational F-22s. Wow. No, not the F-35. F-35 is fat and slow compared to this.
There's an F-45 now, I think.
No.
Yeah.
Until it's the F-47. Look that up. I want to see that. F-47. I want to see what that looks like. But I'm going to look up how many pilots fly. How many F-22 pilots? Roughly 200. That's crazy. That's some elite level shit right there. Is it not?
Identification friend for software of up to 1.7 million lines of code written in ADA. The fuck that means.
That's where he is. He's out of the 149th in Langley, Virginia. Fucking cool ass dude. Gosh, that's so fucking cool. Okay, anyways, the F-47. Scroll back up. I didn't get a chance to see it.
I
Oh.
don't think there was a picture of it, was there?
Oh, I'm gonna look up F-47 now. I'm obsessed with planes. I gotta see a picture of it. Oh, that looks crazy. That looks like a spaceship. That is some fucking. Now that's crazy, dude.
I don't see a picture of it.
Okay, do you want me to share? Do you want me to share my screen? I'll share.
Sure.
This
Sure.
is crazy. If this doesn't tell you that we have had fucking UFOs contact planet Earth, like what does that look like? Seriously? That's what it's gonna look like? That's crazy.
It's kind of got the that plane that they discontinued, that crazy fast plane that looks like a
The
B-2 bomber.
SR-25.
Yeah.
That's what that is, right? The SR. Here, let's get another picture. That's what they're saying it's gonna look like. Good grief. Goodness gracious. That looks like an alien. You're talking about the SR-25 Blackbird? No.
Yeah, something like that.
SR-25 plane. What is it? This thing, right?
Yeah, that thing.
SR-71, sorry.
It's kind of got that vibe.
Yeah, a little bit.
Cleaner,
But way
cleaner
better.
looking.
That's crazy. Just a couple of autistic kids talking about planes.
Is there a question when people sign up for Sentinel training that asks how they heard about it?
That's DD. No. How'd you hear about us? And Durrell's drone fighter jet.
They make some crazy shit. That guy's got some crazy ideas. Oh yeah, that thing's crazy.
Oh, you're a faggot, crossfat. SR-71, Q-tard noise. Sorry, I got the number. 44 numbers off, dude. Shut up.
All right. I want to go watch the fights. I'll save this next clip for tomorrow morning,
Oh, okay. What time?
7 a.m.
Okay, 10 a.m.
It's tomorrow Sunday. Bring your favorite Bible quote.
Favorite Bible quote?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Okay, I'm going to need help with my wife. From my wife.
35 is trash.
That's what I was saying. Oh, crossfat. F-35 is more pertinent to modern warfare. The F-22 is largely air-to-air. Yeah, that's the coolest part about planes is fucking dogfights in the air, dude. And they haven't happened since World War II, and that's why the F-22 is cool as fuck, because it's the only jet in the world that you could fly and basically cream on anyone else in air-to-air combat. That's why it's cool, you dork, you idiot.
Hey, if you want to see the best, if you want to see how I raise my kids, go on over to the homeschool channel. Flores asked, do you have any advice for boy dads?
Yes.
Go watch the homeschool channel. I
Every
didn't
time
I didn't even realize I was giving advice in there, but someone the other day is like, dude, I love all the dad tidbits in there.
anytime I'm like around, I feel like anytime I'm around Sevon, and definitely when he's with the kids, but just in general, I feel like I'm learning how to be a good parent. And I'm so dead serious when I say that. Like that something happened today. And essentially people were talking about like, you know, being cooped up in the house and keeping their kids inside, or, you know, come over here and your kids can hang out inside. And I'm like, we're in North Carolina and it snowed 8 inches. This won't happen again for another 10 years. Your kids should be getting hypothermia outside. They should be
100%.
And I learned that from you. I mean, I did that as a kid as well, but like you articulate that. And I'm like, damn. It's crazy.
So growing up, when my kids, every time it rains, I get them fully dressed and I take them outside. I did that. Now, anytime it rains, they think it's time to go outside. And so we go outside, and then I remember at one point they said, how come no one else comes out when it's raining? I go, because they've been taught not to. It's like, but it's so cool. And they're like, it's cold. I'm like, yeah, who cares if it's cold? We can go home and take a hot shower and put our clothes in the dryer. We're fucking modern. We're 2026, Monica. And they go, yeah, Monica. So, yeah. Anyway, you want to see how it's done? I learned this from Jeremy Kinnick, or I heard the phrase, if you want to know the secrets of parenting, kids up until the age of 5, there's one rule. They should be outside 80% of the time. That's a fucking great one. If you're doing that, then you're like, that's just like the cheat code. That's the hack. Sevan, what's the channel? Like, it's so fucking hard to find.
Homeschooled kids.
Homeschooled. Is
Or
that what it
being
is called?
Or being homeschooled. I don't know. It's something like that. Here, I'll find it right now.
Homeschooled 3 playing
That's what I
brothers.
look up.
Yeah, here it is.
Being homeschooled.
I'll put a link. Here's like I'll just put this. This is the one that popped up for me. This is episode 27, and this is Avi's. Like, this is how I taught Avi how to. Basically have been teaching Avi how to edit. I bought him a computer and put Final Cut Pro in it, and like, I make him spend time editing every day.
You know, it's crazy. I can go on my YouTube and see, so I'm on the videos, and like half of them have been watched. It's because Lizzie watches them all.
Oh, that's awesome.
My search history's on, Lizzie. Be careful. No characters. That's so funny. She loves it. Gosh, she loves those kids. They're awesome.
All right. Thanks, everyone. Taylor and I will see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. Hopefully, maybe Kayla will join us. All right. Bye-bye.
See you.